This video will demonstrate how to set up an Encoder Products A58SE EtherCAT encoder with a Parker PAC Controller for a simple gearing application. In Parker Automation Manager, open a new project. I will name my project Encoder Products Gearing Project. I am using a PAC 320C controller, and since I will only be programming basic motion, CFC should support my needs. Once the project file is open, we will need to install the A58SE EtherCAT XML file into PAM. Click on Tools, then Device Repository to install the new file. Now that the XML file is installed, we can connect to the PAC. Double-click on the PAC device, type in the PAC's IP address, and press Enter. The default PAC IP address is 192.168.10.50. Once connected, we can log on to the PAC in order to scan for connected devices. Right-click on PAC 320 EtherCAT Master and select Scan for Devices. The scan should pull up all EtherCAT devices connected to the PAC. I have a PAC I/O block, Parker P-Series Servo Drive, and the Encoder Products A58SE connected. Click Copy All Devices to Project and log out once the devices have been loaded into the project. I am now going to configure my P-Series axis. In the Scaling and Mapping tab, enter the encoder resolution of the P-Series motor. This will set the programming units to revolutions. To name the axis, simply slow-click on it and enter the desired name. I will name this axis X. Next, we need to add a soft motion free encoder to the project. Right-click on Soft Motion General Access Pool and select Add Device. Click on Free Encoders and add an SMC_free encoder to the project. Now we can configure the A58SE encoder. In the I/O EtherCAT Mapping tab, map the encoder position value to the SMC free encoder. Next, in the Startup Parameters tab, add Operating Parameters, Measuring Units per Revolution, Total Measuring Range in Measuring Units, Preset Value, and High Resolution Preset Value. Set the operating parameters to 4, the measuring units to 4,000, the total measuring range to 40,000, and the preset value and high resolution preset value to 0. This will set up the encoder to be 4,000 counts per rev with a multi-turn resolution of 10 revs. Now, I will set up the free encoder to have the same resolution as the A58SE encoder. I am going to delete the main task since it is unnecessary for this project, and I will move the PLC_PRG program under the EtherCAT master task. Open PLC_PRG to begin programming. First, add an MC_power function block to the program. This will be used to enable the x-axis, which will be our slave axis. Assign the axis as x. Set enable equal to true, define an enable x variable, and set the drive start equal to true. I am going to speed up the creation of the remainder of the program. You can pause this video once the program is complete to get a better look at all of the function blocks used. The program will electronically gear the x-axis to the Encoder Products A58SE encoder with a simple 1:1 gear ratio. Once the program is complete, we can log on and download the program to the PAC. Now I am going to add my variables to the watch window so I can manipulate them. Once we have all the variables in the watch window, we can run the program. Enable the x-axis and the gearing function. You can see that the x position value is following the encoder output value. I can now disengage the gearing, and the x-axis will no longer follow the encoder. Thanks for watching. Please contact us with any further questions.